Hello there guys, and welcome to a review of SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons, Globs of Doom, Snap Judgment review session. The reason why this is a Snap Judgment review session is because earlier I was playing the game with my sister London, and we had about like 2 hours of gameplay when we came back later only to find this message. Your save file data is corrupted. Oh! This has never happened to me before, and I wasn't about to replay half of the game just to get to where I left off. I'm just going to assume this is a one-time glitch, and not judge the game harshly on it, or blame the developers for it. So, basically, some more void meteors come out from outer space and take over the Nickelodeon worlds. And whenever a character gets slimed on, they get turned into this creepy little creatures. Basically, the cast is filled with lots of Nickelodeon characters, including SpongeBob, Invader Zim, Danny Phantom, Tak and the Power of Juju, and of course, Jimmy Neutron. And let's talk about the cutscenes. The cutscenes were okay, but at times they were confusion, since they don't bother explaining about how any of these characters know each other. You're just on the subject that, hey, you've played the game, other games in the past, the previous other games, and you know what's going on. So, let's talk about the gameplay. To get to a world, you had to travel to it. You had to use a slide to travel your way all the way over to a level. And I think it's fun, but man, the coins are very consuming, you know? But man, stuff is expensive in the shop. I wasn't able to buy like anything for at least 2 worlds, man. If only they didn't charge you so much. So basically, characters get powerful weapons, and it can be really helpful against these enemies. One of these enemies were a jellyfish, and one of them were some other creatures that I can't even think of. And basically, the level design was basically just traveling around the world. It was just a lazy way of making a level. Instead of making a level design that might be efficient, they give you these twisted turn-around the worlds. And basically, player 2 can join in anytime and play the game with you. And basically, there's some breakable objects that can be really helpful on your adventure, and you could get coins out of it. Once you break an object, you can get coins from it. So basically, there's 3 parts of the worlds you visit. 2 levels you had to play out, and a boss fight. The bosses were fun, and there were just simple ways to figuring out how to beat them. It was pretty challenging at first, but I got the hang of it. They were pretty unique. And basically, once you get the blue meter filled up at the bottom by using your gadgets, you could easily use a special combo attack on multiple enemies. And that can be really helpful too in case like your health is running low and there's multiple enemies after you. I would recommend using that. And there's some power-ups too. One of them's a shield, and one of them's a karate glove, and they can be really helpful too. And what's weird is that Timmy Turner was never in this game at all. I can't believe Very Odd Parents was absent throughout this entire game. Can you believe that? Anyhoozle. Once you beat a world, if you find a secret section in a level, you can use it to get any cheat codes from any trophies you collect. You basically have to collect 4 in each world. So, and you can get cheat codes from it too. Or you can save yourself the trip and sit and spend 2 minutes looking it up on the internet. Most likely, you'll do the complicated part. So, SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons, Globs of Doom. It's an okay game, not a bad one. I would highly recommend just renting the game in case, or unless you really want to play it so badly. So, yeah, that was my review. I hope you enjoyed. So, see you next time, guys. SpongeBob Sailor Moon 98 Productions. The end. Subscribe.